With the Walking Dead patch, the perk Hangman's Trick was buffed to increase the range, and I originally set out to make an updated version of one of my past videos, my Hangman's Trick combo video, this time with the also buffed clown. However, originally I was going to jokingly try and not use purple bottles at all, only using the yellow bottles in order to show off their strength. However, I found out pretty quick that the change was a little bit too much. The change to the yellow bottle's activation timer, from 2 seconds to 1 second, made them far stronger than they should have been. After playing these games, I decided I wasn't going to make this video at all because of that. But now that Behavior has announced that the yellow bottle's activation time is being toned back down to 1.6 seconds, I thought making this video would be an interesting showcase of just how bad they messed up the clown's update for people who haven't seen it before or who won't be able to see it after the next update. For the build itself, Hangman's Trick reveals the auras of all survivors within 16 meters of a Scourge hook while carrying a survivor. Because you're usually limited to 4 Scourge hooks per match, this aura reading is fairly limited, not to mention you only get it while carrying a survivor, making the perk in general not very interesting. However, when you add in Scourge Hook, Jagged Compass, now things change. Jagged Compass will turn any regular hook into a Scourge Hook when a survivor is unhooked from it. With this perk, we can slowly transform every hook on the map into a Scourge Hook, giving us near total coverage of the map with Hangman's Trick. Scourge Hook Gift of Pain becomes great slowdown when you add Jagged Compass. Gift of Pain will make survivors unhooked from Scourge Hooks healed slower and have slower healing and gen repair speeds once they're fully healed. As Jagged Compass will activate before Gift of Pain does, running these two perks together will guarantee that every survivor unhooked will get afflicted by Gift of Pain, no matter what kind of hook they're put on. Now, that's a lot of aura reading while carrying a survivor, but what good does that do for you? Well, with Starstruck, every survivor in your tear radius will be exposed while carrying a survivor, and for 30 seconds afterwards. And with huge chunks of the map having auras revealed, you'll always know exactly where nearby survivors are. And if someone isn't even nearby, you'll likely know where to pressure between Hangman's Trick and Jagged Compass. So altogether, the build is kind of like this weird snowball build, which is a lot of fun. For add-ons, we're running the Solvent Jug and the Sticky Soda Bottle. Both add-ons are cheap and make our yellow bottles even stronger. Our overall build isn't the most competitive, but it is a lot of fun. So let's just see it in action. Okay, Sanctum of Wrath. This is a pretty decent map. It's got like 2 sides to it, usually about 3 gens on each side, and then like a thing in the middle here. We are trying out the newly updated Hangman's Trick along with the newly updated Clown. So you got a lot of small buffs here, little things like reload time. It also cut down the time that is purple bottles slow survivors, while also making yellow bottles activated a lot faster. Hold on, I just heard someone over here. That was like a scene partner or maybe a dramaturgy scream. I don't know where they are, I'm not going to waste time. But anyway, it makes bottles activate much faster like you can see right there. So it should make our chases quite a bit easier. We do find a survivor right off the bat, which we zoom to and hit with our 14% speed. Kind of nice that it actually shows you now in the corner how much it is. Wow, look how fast it activates. That's just crazy. Okay, she's going for the blind, messes it up. But even blind, we can hear her, so not an issue. Okay, let's pick her up. We're going to look around. We don't have many Scourge hooks quite yet. Actually, they're all in this corner. I'm really glad we have Jagged Compass here. We're going to put her on this hook right here, right in the center. This one's going to turn into a Scourge hook once she's unhooked from it. So with each hook, our Hangman's Trick gets quite a bit stronger. We got somebody here. Somebody probably hiding nearby. Aha! No, not down there. We'll look around. We don't want to waste too much time here. Honestly, if they get this middle gen, it's not the end of the world. We can always like try to keep one side, because if you get like a 3 gen on one side, it's pretty strong on this map. I'm not going to worry too much about it though. This build here is one of the builds that is less competitive than some of my other builds. It's just a lot of fun. But me, I'm just a really big Starstruck fan, so it doesn't take much to sell me on a build with this perk. He's just going to keep playing this here. I'm going to take the long way around here. We got some speed, and that is instant activation time. Like, that doesn't even seem like a second. Yeah, like, we get this hit because of that. Normally in a chase, you'd, like, throw the bottle, and there's no way, like that we probably would have gotten, or maybe not. It would have been really close, but that just makes it so easy. Now, I am a fan of Clown. I played a decent amount of Clown. That's not going to work. Decent amount of Clown before these changes, just because I like how well he plays with Starstruck, along with a bunch of other perks. And I always use like a lot of yellow bottles, even back then. So buffing the yellow bottles to me, it didn't seem like it's like that important. Like, they worked fine before. Like, you had to be a little bit smarter with them in a chase than perhaps you have to be now, but they did not really need a buff. Actually, what worried me the most about it was the cut in duration of the purple bottles. Because going from 2-second duration to 1 second, that is a ridiculous drop-off. Especially when you add in perks like Vigil in there. Because with Vigil with that, that's what, like 0.6 seconds that the purple bottles will last now? Like, that's nothing. Like, you might as well not even use the purple bottles at all. So actually, in this game, I'm planning on not using purple bottles at all, just to see if the yellow bottles are strong enough. And honestly, they seem a little too strong. Quite a bit stronger than I was expecting. Because that's the kind of the thing, right? Like, ooh, I thought you were camping this. Ooh, yeah, you messed it up too. That's kind of the thing with the yellow bottles. Like, if they activate immediately, they make it just too easy to loop certain tiles. Because you don't have to, like, think about it at all. You just, like, slam it on the corner and you keep moving. These are all Scourge hooks. I can't get into a non-Scourge hook, but it doesn't really matter. We got, like, as long as you've got enough coverage, like, that's good enough. We just want to have, like, a general idea of what survivors are nearby, and hopefully what survivors are by, like, various gens in the lake. And this is, it's slightly worked on, but once again, I don't want to waste time over here looking around. Survivors are healing, which is fine. We have Starstruck. Hopefully, by the way, there's not too many Vigils in this match. Vigil it's a very strong perk right now. It's kind of funny that... Oh, hold on a minute. You're not very sneaky there, are you? It's kind of funny that a perk that basically just is like a support perk, like it doesn't really do anything on its own, it comes off as quite a bit stronger than I expected. But... Ooh, actually, I was a little surprised I hit that there. But whatever. I know it's a lot of fun. When I play Survivor, I love running Vigil and Sprint Burst. Because you kind of get that same feeling you do in 2v8. Or at least in the last 2v8. Where you'd have like Sprint Burst up like all the time. That's just so nice. We saw that there were 2 survivors over here. So let's head in this general direction. Oh yeah. Forgot how fast this activates. I still have a muscle memory of the old one. I haven't actually played a ton of Clown lately, just simply because the Dredge has been eating up a lot of my time. But I do like the Clown. There's another survivor behind us, just hold on the shack pretty heavily. I don't really care. I'm going to chase this injured guy right here, or this injured Fang. I will be happy to take Shack Pallet here, even if I would have preferred it down. Let's see what she's doing. Hey, look at this. See, I can just get the speed burst right there, like, without even really trying. Hey, look at that. That's just... I mean, it's almost, like, not fun. Like, what's the point of, like, planning ahead? I don't even have to, like, try to throw it far enough. I just have to throw it slightly in front of me, because I'm just going to guaranteed get him. Oh, we got 2 people right here on the hook, healing. We've got Starstruck to expose both of them. Okay. And one in the middle's got a lot of distance. Let's go to this one here towards the other survivor too. Maybe we can try to pressure 2 survivors at once right now. Which one are we chasing? Oh, this is the injured one. Okay, we got 2 here. I didn't think I'd be able to get that. It was worth a swing. Who's this? Okay. You are going nowhere. Step down. Let's reload my bottles. That's another thing that's really nice about the Clown and Starstruck. When you use your yellow bottles, you basically get, like, free agitation, right? Like, you get that extra speed. This person really wants me to hit them. I don't have Starstruck up right now, and she seems quite fast, so I'm just going to hook and then go chase. I'm not going to risk her wiggling free. I got plenty of bottles here. I don't think I'm going to need more than this. Let's see if we can play around with this just a little bit here. We're going to fake like we're going around. Yeah. That's right, you don't know what I'm doing. I barely know what I'm doing. She's holding here, I think. Ooh, just barely got her there. Okay, let's see. I thought I saw somebody. It must have been the lingering scratch marks there. Use a little bit of speed here to get to another hook. All the way down here. Ooh, we do see a survivor here, and we know that they're going to be exposed to Starstruck. Let's give it a little chase. It is Shaq here. I don't know how good my odds are of actually getting it exposed down, especially if she has... Okay, well, I wasn't expecting her to be holding that corner of all things. I was going to say, especially if she had Vigil, but guess it didn't matter. Let's put her on this hook just so we can make even more hooks white. It is really nice to have, like, all the... Oh, she's dead. It is really nice to have, like, all the hooks, like Scourge hooks. I think that's just kind of funny. Let's see. Yeah, this is a build... Ooh, I heard somebody right here. This is a build that, like, really wants, like, one more perk to it. Like, if you could throw in, like, Pop Goes the Weasel on here, this build would actually be pretty strong. Right now, it's kind of gimmicky, you know, but it is fun. Let's see, she ran over here. Actually, let's go for a new plan. Let's head over here. Hi. Giving up? I don't know why. You could have run, you could have made some distance. This game, it's not over yet. Although, if you're on Death Hook, it's basically over. Up you go. Yeah, you're dead. Okay, so let's try to find these last two. At this point, they might go into, like, hiding mode. I kind of like to kick the gens that I see, even if they don't have a lot of progress. Just simply because that way, if they stop progressing when I check in later, I know that somebody's been here for sure. Here's another gen. Let's take a look around. Anybody over here? No? Oh, I hate the hiding game. Hello, anybody? Oh, here you are. Oh, you're dead already. Okay, sure. Guess I relaxed a little bit too much there, huh? Don't know why I'm bothering to arc this at all. She just goes for the camp drop, sure. She goes for the vault. She's going to go over here to this pallet, which is still up. Let's see, can I get here with the speed? Maybe. No, not one of this tight enough. But that's okay. She falls for the old double back. Okay, so someone is right there. That's where the last survivor is. Where are you? Here you are. I mean, I could just slug and go for it. I don't care. Let's just put you up as close as possible. And look, you can actually kind of see the aura range now with the new hangman. It's like, look how far away that survivor is. Far from the Scourge hook. Oh, actually, come to think of it, she was at Shack. There was one mystery offering that the survivors brought. That's probably a Hatchet Shack offering, since those are now hidden. Let's see if we can get there fast enough with our yellow bottles to close the hatch in their face. Because you know they're standing right on it. Oh, man, I had the prompt. I hate when I miss the prompt with that. But oh well, we almost got her there. And we'll take our win anyway. So yeah, we got our standard stuff. The Zarina there, one of the Zarinas had Vigil there, along with Deadheart and Dramaturgy. Other than that, fairly normal match. Everyone brought a little bit of everything. Good match overall. Okay, I just had a granola bar, and I'm ready for another game. Thompson House. Kind of an old school map here, not a bad one. A little survivor-sided, but who cares? Oh, yeah, we've got the instant activation here of our yellow bottles. We'll look around, try to see where the survivors spawn. Let's check this far corner here. I don't see any progress on the gen. Although I just hear somebody right above me. Get this door out of the way. I'll head back upstairs. Oh, wait a minute. I just heard it sound like somebody dropped. I don't know. Oh, hi. Is this the hiding corner? Okay, we'll put this right here. Get the instant activation here. Ooh, that is nice though. Nice on the indoor maps like that. He's not going to make any distance here because we are way too fast. Oh, he's got the horse perk right there. Boil over. Let's see, hold on. Are they close enough that I can get Starstruck? I don't think so. This is a pain with this horse perk. Let's put him up on the hook. Boil over makes me move around more when I'm carrying them. And also, if I drop down a height, they'll get extra wiggle progress. So, my bet is that guy is going to go to that main building and spend all their time there just to make it hard for me to hook him. But we'll do our best to play around it. We got all this corn here. We can't see a thing. It doesn't sound like that gen has any more progress. Is anybody going for the unhook here? Oh, there's somebody over there. That is one catch about Hangman's trick. Because you have to have a couple of hooks before you start getting like a decent amount of scourge hooks out there. It's kind of bad for info early on. It really shines late game, but early on it can be a little rough. And look, we just catch right up here. Honestly, it kind of feels like when you're playing the ghoul and you catch someone in like a dead zone and you can just like instantly catch up to them. I'd say, even with these buffs, Clown is still significantly worse than Ghoul, of course, but I don't know if I was close enough for Starstruck from that. Maybe? We can head over there. Okay, so they were kind of swinging around the back here. Let's see if we can maybe cut them off or funnel them in the right direction. Not seeing any scratch marks. Let's check the gen over here. You know, let's break this, get this out of the way. I hear somebody. Are you in a locker? You are. Okay, there we go. We got boil over. We got the top floor. But we also have this hook. Oh, I'm so happy that hook is here. That hook has saved my bacon so many times. We just have to keep in mind that the Carlos has boil over. And that went really far. I'm going to barely grab it here. And this loop is probably way too wide to play. I'm just going to break it. Let's see where she's going here. Working her way. Oh, crap. Got stuck on that little item chest. And you are... Oh yeah, you're working your way all the way to Shack. Okay, well, we should be able to play around Shack pretty easily with our bottles. Caught her a little off guard. We'll do the little vault here to the double vault. Playing Shack a little confusing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that there. No, not quite. Well, we can do this the old-fashioned way. With the super fast activation time, I'm a little hesitant to throw it in here like this, unless I pull it around. Nah, she's holding her corners. Okay, okay. Okay, so you're going to lock this. Now you're going to have to... Oh, you're just going to come around. Okay. I was going to say, you have to give me a pallet at this point, but... I suppose now you'll be able to come back later for another very exciting game of Ring Around the Rosie at Shack. Here's another dead zone. Oh, no, she got a pallet here. Okay. This pallet is not very safe. Okay, I'm just going to pick right up here. I've got kind of a feeling that Yeah, people are coming for the unhook. Got that kind of game sense. There's someone on the gen here. They're exposed. Okay, that person's upstairs. So we know where basically everybody is. Oh, it's the Carlos again. Going straight upstairs. Yeah, I don't think I'm even going to be able to get here in time for Starstruck. Oh, no, that's not the Carlos. That's the Dwight. Okay, this is a little bit better. We will force him to drop this. I'll leave it down. I should be able to catch up here with our bottles. Here, let's see what we can do. Something a little funky here. Maybe we can catch him off guard. No, okay, he doesn't panic vault. Oh, he's just going to leave the tile. Alright. He's going for the hill drop. Maybe a balanced landing play. Doesn't matter. We give him time. Let's swing around. Oh, this is a dead end. You know, I should have seen that coming. Doesn't make a real difference, though. We've got our instant speed here. Okay, I caught you. Show me the dead hard. Got the dead hard? No dead hard. We'll get a nice quick pickup just in case of flashlights. Where can I hook you? I'll hook you in this corner here. Actually, this will give us pretty good coverage with Hangman's trick. Second hook for the Dwight. And I don't think he's got dead hard, so keep that in mind. Let's head over here. Nobody nearby. My gut's really telling me that there's someone over here. That is one of the things with these kind of maps. All the corn just makes it really hard to see. Blast mines make it hard to see too. Well, we can head generally back here. Oh wait, this is the Dwight. Okay, I don't really want to chase the Dwight right now. He's on death hook. Still no dead hard. Let's look around. Okay, here's someone right here. Okay, they've got sprint burst. We have sprint bottles. Get a hit in here. We're just gonna slug the Dwight. If he's still there by the time I hook her, then, you know, too bad. So sad. Okay, yeah, he's picked up. Not super surprised. We knew that at least one more person was in that general area. We do have Starstruck back up. So let's head back over here. He was healed quite fast. Okay, so we'll miss a skill check right there. Let's head over here. Oh, okay, there you are. Well, here's the Rick, which we haven't even seen all game. And it's funny, every time you did not just slow... I can't believe you put one of these chemical traps there. This is my fast build, okay? You can't make me go slow. That's not right. I was saying, every time I see the Rick with that outfit, I always think of the Myers skin. That's the hospital scrubs or whatever. It's funny because they're similar heights too, kind of. Oh, get this pellet here. Yeah, let's just force the drop. I don't want to play around this later. Okay, hold on a second. Who really wants my attention here? Oh, that was dramaturgy. No screaming. No new item. Yeah, you're down. I really don't understand why this team would pull me away from the guy who hasn't been hooked yet. When there's the guy on death hook here, but I mean, if that's what you want, that's what you'll get. Let's just chase whoever this is. Oh, that wasn't right. And how did I get a speed burst from that? That broke by the time that thing activated out. Okay, yeah, you know, maybe it's not too late to avert that change. Here's the Carlos. Probably going upstairs to use his boil over perk. I'm gonna need some bottles. Not going upstairs. Okay, let's catch up. Yeah, that, I'm getting the speed burst from that bottle that just instantly broke on the rock. Yeah, that's not right. The funny thing is, though, like, even with this buff, where are you? Even with this buff, Cloud's not going to be, like, S tier or anything. Like, he's better and definitely more brainless, but, like, he's nowhere near, like, Blight or Nurse or something, so... Like, what's the point of a buff like this, right? Like, what advantage is there, really? And I did see an aura right behind me, but Jagged Compass is highlighting this gen. Oh, you're back. Shack Lady. Jagged Hot Compass is highlighting this gen, so this is the one that has the chance of getting done first. So, let's pressure this one, and just guarantee these last two gens don't get done. We have not much slowdown, just one perk, so there's always time for a comeback. Especially when someone's just running Shack. I get my easy speed burst there. See what you're doing, you're going back to Shack. A little obvious. Let's head over here. Oh, that was not good. Okay, so that gen did pop, so maybe we did the right call here by going for her. Ooh, she does get our yellow bottle here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I think she only dodged that because of lingering yellow. Oh, we're playing in the corner? Really? Well, I'm not going to have a problem hooking you. Okay, do we see auras? Okay, there we see his aura. Actually, look at that range too, man. Let's head in this general direction. He might even be close enough, yeah, for Starstruck. Oh, that was a fake pallet. That's right. We already got that, didn't we? And you are exposed to Starstruck. How nice. Let's save this one for later. Does Clown even have a tongue with this skin? He doesn't really seem to have one. Huh. Well, let's take a look at what everybody brought. We have 1, 2, 3 different vigils. Lovely. Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that the yellow bottles were buffed and the purple ones were nerfed, because our purple bottles were doing nothing this game, especially with them stacking. But whatever, it was a fine game. I'm not super thrilled with the yellow bottle changes, personally. I thought it was more fun before. But you know what? It is what it is. This build is a lot of fun, but admittingly both Starstruck and Clown's purple bottles are hit very hard by Vigil, which is meta right now. If Vigil ever gets nerfed, that may not be the case, but for now this build will stay fun and unique without being too strong. And thankfully the Clown will be going back to basically normal soon. Let me know in the comments below if you've played as this buffed yellow bottle Clown and what you personally thought of it, because I am curious to see what people think. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe, since both of them help out the channel quite a bit. But even if you don't, thank you for watching.